We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They put Pickens in motion. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
2nd down. It's Fields. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he steps into this one, gets off a big kick, angled for the sideline. Slot man in motion left. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Durendo. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They send a receiver in motion left. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's complete to Cavante Turpin. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
A first down throw for Fields. That's complete. Calvin Austin. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Broncos' 15-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got it inside the 5. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. To throw is Fields. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Garendo. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. On 2nd down, it's Nix. This one is caught by Turpin. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nick's net on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Garenda. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Second down. Nix. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
3rd and long. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Fields. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's a give left side to Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They put Pickens in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And the Steelers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Don't jump, ready? 11.
They'll run with Harris. He slams it in there, and he is in. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Garendo. And he'll get forward for a couple. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Second down and 8. They'll go again with Garendo. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and it's
in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll go play action with Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Going to use one of their timeouts. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. That is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
1st and 10. Akers. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's a 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
3rd and 6. They put Pickens in motion. Fields going to look to run this himself. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They run it over center with Harris. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return is Rodgers. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. Throwing,
Nix. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. The Broncos are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On 1st and 10, Fields. A pass taken in by Harris. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Fields now on 2nd down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. On comes the punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Broncos 10.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run. Here's Garendo. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Nix to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. It is 3rd and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Here we go. Good. 11.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Don't jump. Ready?
Austin brought in motion. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. On the give, it's Harris. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Another run here with Harris. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle. Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. And this will be from 42 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here comes Garenda. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Nix. He's got that complete to Turpin. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Now he'll air one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's Akers. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They put Pickens in motion. 2nd down. It's Fields. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, son.
They put Wilson in motion. From the shotgun, it's Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, I can't believe this.
Why can't we score?
Come on, teamwork. Here we go, son. Chips left. Right.
Fields to throw for it. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Angel. Hey, can. Go.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw is Fields. He finds Austin with the grab. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here we go, son.
Fourth down, Fields. He'll try carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is going to go out of bounds, but it's a moot point really because it ends up being a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw is Nix. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
2nd down, Nix. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Nick snap on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. This one is caught by Turpin.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. He'll get this out wide. And he will score. Game on. Troy Franklin. Touchdown Broncos. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Fields. This one grabbed by Austin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Austin brought in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Here comes second down. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A first down throw for Nix. Quick throw, taken in, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Austin brought in motion. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. A give, and here comes Harris. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.